are coming from kids. 1,500 of them, 0 through 9. Another 2,400 cases among kids 10 to 19 years old. COVID-related hospitalizations among children are reaching record numbers. This according to the new data out tonight from the CDC. What's more concerning here, the increasing number of kids showing up in the hospital with COVID in places where vaccines are not yet available.
New tonight at 10, some parents in one local school district claiming that the city, or the school, I should say, is ignoring advice from the local health department. Jessica Maduker has the district's response.
Face coverings have been optional since the summer semester in the Oak Creek Franklin Joint School District.
There's been no efforts to mitigate the situation at all.
For Kelly Faust, a parent in the district, the lax in protocols have been difficult for her to grasp as her son is immunocompromised.
Just getting a basic cold, we can end up with nebulizer treatments and inhalers regularly. So we're pretty fearful.
She's written countless letters to district board members, but is yet to see any change. The district is currently mask optional as well as close contact quarantine optional. This week, over 200 students have tested positive, and based on Oak Creek data, case counts are rising.
There's just suggestions, options, get tested if you want, quarantine if you want, and it just makes us question, why is a school board making these important health decisions?
And that question has been asked before. Take a look at this letter written back in October from the Oak Creek Health Department to the school board. The health department urged the district to require masks, saying that students were not learning in the safest environment. Leanne Buenafranco, another parent in the district, pulled her kids out from in-person learning after masks became optional, as one of her sons is immunocompromised.
I actually have to go into East Middle School in Oak Creek to pick up packets for my two boys that are doing virtual. And I walk in and the kids don't have masks on. The staff doesn't have a mask on.
In a statement, the district said it strongly encourages face coverings and testings, as well as offering a fully virtual program and live stream classes for students quarantining. In Oak Creek, Jessica Maduker, TMJ4 News.
Tens of millions of dollars in rental assistance is coming to Milwaukee families. $61 million is coming from the federal government to help keep families in their homes. Legal Aid Society of Milwaukee shares other ways this money can be used.
Thankfully, this money is not just for rent, but it's also for back due rent and other household bills, energy assistance issues.
Previously, $27 million was given to help families keep a roof over their head.
New tonight, Wauwatosa-based Briggs & Stratton will close its distribution center in Germantown by April. That shutdown will affect fewer than 50 hourly employees. They'll be moved to other Milwaukee area locations. Now to weather, a weekend of two stories. Brian Goddard with a look at the forecast. One story we want to hear, though.
A little bit warmer starting tomorrow, and that's all you get. One day, and then the bottom falls out once again. The nice thing about tonight is the wind has been light. The temperatures have been holding steady. I mean, we've dropped to 11 degrees. The wind is only 6 miles per hour. Notice the direction. It's southerly. That is going to start the warming trend. Those winds are going to pick up overnight tonight, gusting over 30, and that's going to get our temperatures into the teens by morning. Wind chills, though, will stay 0 to 5 below because of that gusty wind. A lot of single digits across southeastern Wisconsin. A few wind chills are slightly below 0. By morning, however, temperatures are going to start warming up. We're going to see some clouds moving in, and you're going to see those temperatures. Oh, I just got hit in the knee. Oh, look at this is great. I'm just peeking over the top here. 28 degrees by 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and there could be a little bit of freezing drizzle as well. That's as warm as we get.
All right, Brian, thanks.
The three men who killed Ahmaud Arbery in Georgia have now been sentenced to life behind bars. In November, Greg and Travis McMichaels, along with their neighbor William Bryant, were convicted for their role in killing Arbery back in February of 2020. The Arbery family spoke today about the sentencing.
But I knew that we would come out with a victory.
Yes.
I never doubted it. And I knew that today would come.
The three men pursued and killed Arbery after simply seeing him running through their neighborhood.
Decision 2022 coverage now. Republican Senator Ron Johnson will seek a third term. The Associated Press says this is according to two Republicans who have been told Johnson will run. You'll recall in 2016, Johnson promised he would only serve 2 terms in the Senate. This would be his third. Milwaukee's been named a finalist to host the Republican National Convention in 2024. The Milwaukee Business Journal reporting our city one of 4 under consideration. Nashville, Pittsburgh, Salt Lake City also in the running. Because of the pandemic, Milwaukee hosted a scaled-back Democratic National Convention in 2020.
The U.S. Olympic speed skating trials continues tonight at the Pettit Center.
One of the races featured a skater from Whitefish Bay.
Taylor Lumpkin talked to him about chasing his Olympic dreams.
Ever since he was 8 years old, William Gebauer has been training for this exact moment, a chance to compete here at the Pettit Center and earn his spot on an Olympic team.
This means everything. The chance to compete for the Olympics is everyone's dream here.
At just 23 years old, Milwaukee County native William Gebauer has already had the opportunity to compete not once, but twice in the U.S. Olympic speed skating trials, making for one proud mom.
He's always had some natural athletic talent, but he's put a lot of hard work in to get to where he is.
This year's trials have brought skaters from across the country to Milwaukee, all vying for a chance to head to the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing. And for the past 2 nights, Gebauer has placed in the top 5 for the men's 1,000 and 500 meter competitions.
I skated my butt off today. I did the best that I could.
Despite having some impressive times, it doesn't look like Gebauer will make it on the Olympic team this year, but that won't stop him from chasing his dreams.
I'm going to try and keep fighting, do everything I can to make 2026.
He could have his shot in 4 years for Olympics.
Until then, Gebauer has other dreams he plans on making come true, including marrying his fiancée and high school sweetheart Samantha and going to medical school. In Milwaukee, Taylor Lumpkin, TMJ4 News.
The countdown to the Winter Olympics, 27 days away. You can catch the action and the coverage on TMJ4. It all starts February 4th. Still ahead tonight at 10. Why the concept of dry January means something different to a recovering alcoholic and her journey to sobriety.
Also coming up, we highlight and remember a woman who worked tirelessly to make neighborhoods in Milwaukee stronger.
Time now for Positively Milwaukee. The Helen Bader Foundation was founded in 1992. It is having an impact to this day.
Here's Carol Meekins with more.
You probably never met the late Helen Daniels Bader, but if you live in Milwaukee, you know her name.
What do you miss most about your mom?
Probably the most is her smile. And she was a very compassionate person.
Helen Daniels Bader, a beloved philanthropist, devoted her life to lifting others. She left her fortune to groups and causes all over the world, but most in Milwaukee.
She did an amazing thing, of course, because she left her wealth to the community.
I talked to her son, Daniel Bader, by Zoom. He shares precious memories of growing up with a mom who found friends from all walks of life.
One of the things that she brought to the table was she loved people. And she loved to meet people, and she loved to meet people different from herself.
The Helen Bader Foundation was founded in 1992. Bader Philanthropies has given more than $300 million to uplift people, especially the underserved.
As we help each other, we learn about each other, and we all become more human.
She amassed wealth after she and her husband founded Aldrich Chemical Company in 1951.
My mother had a lot of money because of the success of the company, but she dressed very modestly and liked that. She just liked to kind of blend in and not stick out, and she didn't want people to look at her as being a wealthy person. She just wanted to be a person that was just an everyday Joe.
Helen Bader was a lifelong student. Even the end of her marriage did not stop her from growing.
My parents were divorced, and as a result of that, she decided to kind of reboot herself. She went through the master's program at the UWM School of Social Work at the time and got a social work degree.
Stories like this can be found in this book, An Independent Spirit, The Quiet, Generous Life of Helen Daniels Bader. Author Priscilla Pardini traces Bader's family history and follows Bader's journey from Aberdeen, South Dakota. Daniel Bader emulates his mom's compassion for others and feels hopeful about our future.
I'll say, Carol, like I have an opportunity, as do you, to meet a lot of people in the community on a regular basis. We do have a lot of wonderful people in the community, and fortunately, and maybe unfortunately, they tend to be the quiet ones. They're the ones that are not making a lot of noise, but they are the ones who are out there every day helping their neighbor and helping their kids and doing the right thing.
And if Daniel Bader could talk to his mom today,
I would say, I love you, and thank you for all the love you gave me, and thank you for everything you taught me. We're doing well, your grandchildren are doing well, and I miss you.
and you can order An Independent Spirit, The Quiet, Generous Life of Helen Daniels Bader on Amazon. All of those proceeds will go to support the UW-Milwaukee Foundation. Back to you.
And of course, you can wake up with us every Sunday morning for positive news with Positively Milwaukee with Carol Meekins. Carol shares an entire half hour of positive stories right here in our community, 9 a.m. every Sunday morning.
Now to weather, I don't want to say Brian Goddard is negative.
But he's the opposite right now.
At least the temperatures aren't negative, Brian Goddard.
Correct. That's the only positive thing. We did not go below 0 this morning in Milwaukee. That streak will come to an end, it looks like Sunday night, Monday morning. 3 above was the temperature, 0 in Racine, 0 in Kenosha, and then look at the below 0 readings across southeastern Wisconsin. Wind chills did get to that 15 to 25 below range, especially away from the lakefront. It was even colder up north. Look at Minnesota. That's not wind chill. Those are actual temperatures. Your high today did get to 21, and it didn't feel all that bad this afternoon with the sunshine and finally a light breeze. That's going away as well. The winds are going to start picking up tonight. Clouds are moving in as well. And as the winds start to pick up a little bit, the wind chills will go below 0 once again, about 5 below in Waukesha, West Bend, 8 below in Watertown. By morning, you'll see wind chills of 0 to about 5 below. We're going to start warming temperatures up after midnight, but the wind also picks up, so that's going to keep those wind chills below 0. And by afternoon, even though we get to around 30, maybe 32 degrees, wind chills will be in the teens throughout the day. It's not going to be a nice day tomorrow. It's going to be warmer, but it's going to be cloudy. It's going to be very windy, and there's a chance for some drizzle. And the culprit is this storm system. It's very weak, but it's a wind maker, and then it's got a lot of cold air behind it. This light snow you're seeing will stay in the central and northern part of the state. The warm front's almost here. You might hear the wind pick up overnight. We could see some gusts over 30 miles per hour. Your temperatures will be in the single digits, and that's around midnight, 1 a.m. Then by the time you wake up, we'll be in the teens. The temperature will be about 16 at 8 a.m. A little bit of sunshine in the morning. Clouds quickly move in, and even with that cloud cover, our high temperature late in the day will be around 30 degrees. But as I showed you, wind chills with 30+ mile per hour winds will be in the teens. So here's your forecast tomorrow. Some clouds start to stream in the morning. By afternoon, cloudy, very windy, and there could be a little bit of flurries, some sleet, maybe a little freezing drizzle outside. This is not a lot of precip, but a little bit of freezing drizzle can make things pretty slick in a hurry, especially those side streets, driveways, and sidewalks. Then overnight, with the cold front approaching, a few flurries. If you see any accumulation, it is a dusting. Sunday, we see the sunshine, but the temperatures take a nosedive. And here are those winds tomorrow morning out of the southwest, 25, 35, maybe 40 miles per hour, and they'll stay windy throughout the day. Then overnight tomorrow night, they shift to the northwest, and you can see 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts, and the temperatures are going in this direction, down on Saturday. Your high temperature will be in the morning, and will just keep falling throughout the afternoon. Tonight, though, temperatures start to rise into the lower teens, wind chills near 0 with that southwest wind, and then tomorrow gusts over 30 miles per hour, a high of 30 early in the day, and it starts to get a little bit cooler in the afternoon with that cold front getting closer. Look for some flurries and spotty drizzle. 18 is the high on Sunday in the morning, dropping to the single digits by afternoon. There's that 2 below on Monday morning, 8 above on Monday, 3 below Tuesday, and then we do start to warm things up, and next week does look to be quiet, except for some light snow on Friday. We're back.